Maldives is targeting India, but India has always gone the extra mile when it comes to helping Maldives in times of crisis. India, in fact, has helped Maldives sail through crises like COVID-19 pandemic and even extending $1.3 billion worth lines of credit. Today, I will explain to you what all India has done for Maldives in the recent years, the whole partnership with Maldives, and how the present controversy, where certain statements by Maldivian ministers as well as officials is threatening to damage this carefully and well-built partnership between the two nations. I will take you back to January 2021, when the second wave of COVID-19 was raging in the world. The Maldives was the first foreign recipient of a vaccine from India to fight the pandemic. In fact, within days of launching the COVID-19 vaccine, India sent 3 lakh doses in the first 3 months of that year to the Maldives. This was despite export restrictions and domestic requirements of the vaccine in India. Maldives ministers may take potshots at Prime Minister Narendra Modi and India, but in the last few years, India has always gone the extra mile to help the country, right from evacuating Maldive nationals from Wuhan at the peak of the COVID pandemic, permitting travel of seriously ill Maldivian nationals to Kochi for treatment, sending a composite medical team to Malé to fight COVID, extending USD 1.3 billion worth of lines of credit, or helping Maldives expand the Hanima-Badhu International Airport to boost its tourism potential. India's list of help to Maldives is all-encompassing. A number of Maldivian officials have also been undergoing training in India in various institutes as part of knowledge-sharing arrangements. First, let us go to the COVID times. Not many know, but in March 2020, when COVID-19 first hit the world, India decided to provide immediate assistance to the government of Maldives and sent a large composite medical team to Malé. This comprised pulmonologists, anesthesiasts, physicians, and lab technicians. Despite an export ban, India gifted essential medicines to Maldives to deal with the COVID-19 as a special goodwill gesture. India even evacuated 9 Maldivian nationals from Wuhan. Besides this, India sent 580 tons of food and 50,000 HCQ tablets to the Maldives. India has also permitted the travel of 37 seriously ill Maldivian patients to Kochi to pursue medical treatment in those times. Several of those patients were suffering from cancer and required radiation treatment. This was at a time when India was not opening its borders to foreign travelers but made an exception for Maldives. During the COVID-19 pandemic, a total of 6 tons of essential medicines and hospital consumables were also airlifted by the Indian Air Force plane C-130 from India to Malé through Operation Sanjeevani. On January 20th, 2021, the Maldives became the first country to receive as gift from India 1 lakh doses of the India-manufactured vaccines within 96 hours of their countrywide rollout in India. This supported the government of Maldives to undertake one of the world's fastest vaccination drives. In fact, 2 more consignments of 1 lakh vaccines each were sent by India in February and March 2021 to Maldives as well. Then comes the whole partnership. As part of the India-Maldives Development Partnership, India has extended as many as 8 line of credit projects worth USD 1.3 billion to the Maldives. The Exim Bank of India signed a line of credit agreement for USD 400 million for funding the Greater Malé Connectivity Project, while India committed USD 100 million grant for this particular project. This is the single largest connectivity and infrastructure project in the Maldives. Is a 6.74 kilometer long link which will link Malé to Willingli, Gulivahu and Thishafafu. India also decided to support the Hanima-Badhu International Airport expansion project under the USD 800 million line of credit from the Exim Bank of India. The groundbreaking ceremony for this airport project was done recently in the presence of senior Indian officials. This project includes the extension of the runway to 2200 meters to allow A320s, Boeing 737s to land there, the upgrade of the terminals, and the project will be a major engine of future development of northern Maldives and will encourage the local and foreign investment in tourism in the island country. Other projects we built in the Maldives with Indian support are water and sewerage network for 34 islands, Adu Roads and Reclamation Project, the Gulifamu Port, the expansion of facilities of MIFCO, a cricket stadium in Hulamale, and a cancer hospital in Hulamale as well. A $40 million line of credit was dedicated to the development of sports infrastructure in the Maldives. This was concluded by the Exim Bank of India with the government of Maldives. In 2022, in fact, in response to a government request from the government of Maldives, India has provided financial assistance of $100 million as a budgetary support. This is the history of India-Maldives relations and how India has always gone the extra mile to help Maldives in times of crisis. But unfortunately, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Lakshadweep has been spun by Maldives as some sort of threat to their tourism industry, which saw certain unfortunate statements being made by their ministers and officials against India, something which has become into a diplomatic row between both the countries.